On the night of May 14, 2008, 19-year-old Brandon Swanson was driving home from a college party in Canby, Minnesota. Around 1:15 a.m., his car veered into a ditch on a rural gravel road. Uninjured and calm, Brandon called his parents for help, saying he wasn't far from the town of Lind. His parents immediately drove out to find him. Brandon stayed on the phone with them for nearly 47 minutes, describing landmarks, blinking lights in the distance, and the gravel underfoot as he walked toward what he believed was Lind. But when his parents arrived where he claimed to be, he was nowhere to be found. Then, abruptly, Brandon cried out, "Oh, shh!" and the line went dead. When police traced his phone records, they discovered something chilling. Brandon hadn't been near Lind at all. His phone had pinged from a tower 25 miles away, near the town of Porter. The entire time he had been walking in the wrong direction, and no one knows why. Authorities launched a massive search. Cadaver dogs traced Brandon's scent for nearly 3 miles along fields, ditches, and fences before it suddenly stopped at the edge of a river. But divers found no body, no clothing, nothing. It was as if Brandon had vanished into thin air. Months later, searchers made a disturbing discovery. A pair of shoes matching Brandon's size were found several miles from where the scent trail ended, but DNA tests were inconclusive. And strangely, the shoes appeared almost clean, with no signs they'd been submerged or dragged through the mud. Locals began whispering theories. Some claimed Brandon had stumbled into a hidden sinkhole. Others believed he may have accepted a ride from a stranger and met a darker fate. But what troubled investigators most was a strange pattern in the last minutes of the call. Brandon had seemed calm, even joking, until the sudden outburst and silence. What did he see? In 2015, 7 years after his disappearance, a farmer claimed to have seen flashing lights and heard yelling on his property that same night, but he never reported it. By then, the landscape had changed, and any evidence was long gone. To this day, no trace of Brandon Swanson has ever been found. His disappearance remains one of Minnesota's most haunting unsolved cases. His parents still leave the porch light on every night, waiting for a son who walked into the darkness and never came back.